since I got hired here at phaseconnect. It's been tough to prioritize it. So I'm glad that now I'm at a point in my streaming career where I feel like I can focus on the things that um make me me a lot of the times. I don't know if that makes sense, but um the things that are, how do you say, like almost integral to who I am. Like I have a lot of hobbies, but there's certain hobbies that I feel like really represent who I am and who I've always been. That are like core to me. And drawing, I feel like, is one of those things. Yeah, hello. Shiina, the definitive artist FaceTuber? I don't think so. I know Loki from JP also draws amazingly. And then also Amy from Gen 3 also is an amazing artist. But I am one of them. I may not be the one, but I'm one of them. um, yeah, quite a few artists. I used to do official artwork for phaseconnect. In my pre-debut, I used to do, before I debuted, I was in the mines as a artist. I did some of Gen 1's promo work and merch when we were teeny tiny. And nobody knew who we were. So, yeah. Mm. My cute Kanyoshi cannot possibly be hauling 16 tons a day in the arm mines. Yeah, if you guys saw my pre-debut, oh my god. That was pure art mine suffering. Back when I joined Phase, the company was a lot different. It was smaller, way smaller. So the Phase you guys see now, I'm in awe at how much it's grown. Because when I joined, it was teeny, 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 tiny. And a lot of stuff was done super in-house because that's the only choice we had, right? And a lot of stuff, because we were so small, we didn't take priority when we got commissioned. So a lot of times when stuff came late, I would be like the final line of defense for things to go out on time. So whenever I was doing art, especially for the first little bit, it was literally because somebody was late or the deadline's already impossible. And so I get called in as the last line of defense. So I was always under a lot of stress in those days. Um, but I don't really do that anymore. So yeah. Um, it's been a long while since I've had to actually do any official like art. I think my last thing I did was if you guys bought my Dakimakura at Offkai, that was drawn by me as well. uh, that was drawn by me as well. So if you guys have it, means you guys already have some Shiina art, which is kind of cool, right? Mm. I'm happy I got the chance to do that for you guys. Cause I spent a lot of time on it. I wish it turned out better, but it was what it was. It was my skill at the time. Hmm. Um I'm just trying to sketch out the details and then I'm gonna clean up the lines after and just not think about the line art too much. I'm trying something new. I'm trying something new. I really, really like line work and sketching, not so much coloring. I feel like line art, in particular, sort of makes it easier for you to lose the soul in your drawing. Like when you're doing line art for coloring, like it looks soulless for a little bit. And I don't really like that, but that's just how it is. And you have to put in the life through colors and rendering. I never really liked that about drawing. These days, but oh, I forgot to talk about my goal. So, as you guys know, we are in the stages of planning for a phaseconnect convention. Um, and I don't know if this is going to happen, but again, I don't know if this is going to happen. But I asked my boss Sakana regarding if I can table um in the artist alley if we once everything gets settled. And he liked the idea, but in order to table at an artist alley, I have to make art. So, I want to have a backlog of illustrations I can um sell at my table once the time comes. So, I'm trying to draw more um and build up a backlog of illustrations so that once the time comes, I could just print a bunch of stuff and I don't have to worry about crunching illustrations for a convention. Yeah. um so that's why you guys are getting an influx of art streams lately, because I'm sort of daydreaming about tabling um and doing everything while being with my table paid for by my company. Because if you guys know about tabling at conventions, it's quite expensive. So if Sakana can cover the cost of me tabling, like, excelente. So, I want to see if I can produce a line of merch that I produce on my own. Um, um, but I don't know about the legalities of VTuber producing merch of other intellectual properties, because I'm a corporate talent, so I don't know what limitations there will be. But I will very, very happily draw handmade merch of our girls. And also hopefully other girls, indies or something. I don't think it would be wise for me to draw other corporate talents, but as for indies, I think it's possible. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, I can't man the table, but I can totally make art and hire somebody to man the table. Mm. And have a screen that shows me being there at the booth. I think it'd be really cute. So I'm kind of focused on trying to get better at drawing, basically, and coloring. I've never been good at coloring, and I really, really want to be better at it than I am now. So I'm gonna be spending a lot of time studying and focused on my work. In the next upcoming year, I would like to say, I think. Trying to get my skills back to where they need to be professionally. Um,